Listen carefully. No one is coming. Not your friends. Not your family. Not motivation. Not luck. And that is the best news you'll hear today. You've been waiting. Waiting to feel ready. Waiting to feel inspired. Waiting to feel confident. That feeling is not coming. You don't need another plan. You don't need another YouTube video. You don't need another Monday start. You need execution. Right now, you are negotiating with comfort. Comfort is not loud. Comfort whispers. You deserve a break. Start tomorrow. You're tired. Comfort has cost you months. And it will cost you years, if you let it. Discipline. Consistency. Mindset. Not hype. Not motivation. Not emotional highs. DCM is not about feeling powerful. It's about becoming dangerous. Dangerous to excuses. Dangerous to distraction. Dangerous to your old identity. You don't fail because you lack talent. You fail because you stop. You get emotional. You get impatient. You get distracted. Serious people don't stop. They execute, especially when it's boring. This is the work. No applause. No announcement. No posting about it. Wake up. Train. Study. Build. Repeat. Even when nobody knows. Especially when nobody knows. You think it's hard. It's supposed to be. Pressure builds structure. Resistance builds identity. The weak version of you dies in repetition. From today, you stop negotiating. You don't ask how you feel. You ask what must be done. Execute. Welcome to DCM.
Listen carefully. No one is coming. There is no hidden reinforcement. No silent rescue plan. No moment where everything suddenly aligns. No one is preparing a breakthrough for you behind the curtain. No one is studying your struggle and planning your reward. Not your friends. Not your family. Not motivation. Not luck. Not timing. Not the economy. Not a better mood. Not a different season of life. And that is the best news you'll hear today. Because when no one is coming, you stop waiting. And when you stop waiting, you start building. You've been waiting. Waiting to feel ready. Waiting to feel inspired. Waiting to feel confident. Waiting for clarity. Waiting for certainty. Waiting for the perfect conditions. You've been rehearsing progress in your head. Imagining discipline. Planning effort. But planning is not execution. That feeling is not coming. Confidence is not the prerequisite. Readiness is not required. Clarity is earned, not granted. You don't need another plan. You don't need another YouTube video. You don't need another Monday start. You don't need a new notebook. You don't need a new strategy. You don't need a new identity. You need execution. Raw. Unromantic. Measured execution. Right now, you are negotiating with comfort. You are holding meetings with weakness. You are giving excuses a microphone. Comfort is not loud. Comfort whispers. It sounds reasonable. It sounds protective. It sounds intelligent. You deserve a break. Start tomorrow. You're tired. It never screams. It persuades. Long pause. Comfort has cost you months. Months of potential strength. Months of growth. Months of discipline you could have built. And it will cost you years, if you let it. Years of regret. Years of unrealized ability. Years of wondering what would have happened if you had just committed. discipline, consistency, mindset. These are not slogans. They are structure. Not hype. Not motivation. Not emotional highs. Emotion is unstable. Motivation fades. Hype expires. DCM is not about feeling powerful. It's about becoming dangerous. Dangerous to excuses. Dangerous to distraction. Dangerous to your old identity. Dangerous to laziness. Dangerous to delay. Dangerous to self-doubt. When discipline becomes identity, you don't negotiate. You execute. You don't fail because you lack talent. Talent is common. Intentions are common. Potential is common. You fail because you stop. You stop when it becomes repetitive. You stop when it becomes boring. You stop when it stops feeling exciting. You get emotional. You get impatient. You get distracted. You compare. You overthink. You hesitate. Serious people don't stop. They don't ask if they feel aligned. They don't wait for emotional permission. They execute, especially when it's boring. Especially when there is no feedback. Especially when there is no applause. Especially when progress is invisible. This is the work. Not the highlight reel. Not the announcement. Not the transformation photo. No applause. No announcement. No posting about it. No validation. No recognition. No audience. Wake up. Train. Study. Build. Repeat. Do it tired. Do it uninspired. Do it when your mood disagrees. Even when nobody knows. Even when it feels pointless. Even when results are delayed. Even when doubt shows up. Especially when nobody knows. Because anonymity builds authenticity. Silence builds strength. Isolation builds discipline. You think it's hard? Good. It's supposed to be. If it were easy, it wouldn't change you. Pressure builds structure. Steel is formed under heat. Muscle is formed under tension. Identity is formed under resistance. Resistance builds identity. Every repetition is a vote. Every action is evidence. Every disciplined decision is proof. The weak version of you dies in repetition. Not dramatically. Not loudly. Quietly. Day by day. From today, you stop negotiating. No more internal debates. No more emotional contracts with comfort. You don't ask how you feel. Feelings are unstable. Feelings shift hourly. You ask what must be done. You ask what aligns with discipline. You ask what builds strength. You ask what moves the standard forward. And then you move. No announcement. No countdown. No declaration. Execute. Not tomorrow. Not when it's convenient. Not when it feels right. Execute. Because no one is coming. And that is your advantage. Execute.